So I want you to go nice and wide. So here's the big thing today. The newest cue for you, now that you have your sit bones and you know how to find your top butt and all that, is I want you to think about right where your bra strap is. I want you to think about pulling that up and over your shoulders. So you're gonna let yourself shrug a little bit more. So you're gonna pull up and over your shoulders. Yeah, that was easy, good. Now look at
here.
What do you feel?
No, it's like pain. Should I just like go through it?
So go back to it for me. Get your arms a little bit wider. Good, okay. Now what I want you to do is see where your hands are and see how I want your hands to be straight up to the ceiling more and not towards your pants. How about now? What's that feel like?
Like, what do you mean with my hands?
Your hands are perfect, but what about the pain? Is it gone?
Yeah.
Good. It looks fucking great too. Look at that. Your shoulder blade is no longer being sucked into your spine. Hallelujah. Let's go. Good. Okay, so keep this shit going. Nice breaths. Blow the ribs in. Good. So what I want you to start thinking about is, again, your back ribs. So now that we've solidified our bottom, right? So you have like your top butts are working a little bit, your lower abs are working, your ribs are completely gone. Now I need you to think about keeping the bottom the same and stretching the top off of it. So you're taking your back ribs up and over as if you're lengthening and shrugging up and over yourself. Beautiful. Good. Now tuck your chin. Good. And slowly slide that piece of paper under your head doing the neck plank. Good. Okay. Stay here. Tuck the chin more. Let the ears go away from your shoulders. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come down. Take a breather. And let's just talk over that because we're going to go through the rest of that with that. Okay. So does that make sense? Like basically look like this. So we worked really hard on your sit bones, right? And you being able to stabilize your bottom and basically revitalize your natural curve in your lower back. So you can see in your vertical plank, it looks great, it sits, it holds. And you're getting better at finding your top butts, but we can still get better just like everybody else. So once you solidify those, just like you did, then we take the back ribs and we almost have them going in traction. So it's as if you're pulling them up and over, and then the bottom is just holding nice and strong, which is what you feel when your abs are working in the bottom and the top of your butt. So in order to get higher, we don't need you to just reach forward. We actually need you to reach up and over. So it's as if you're getting longer and longer in between the vertebrae there. Does that make sense? And then like when you saw in your vertical plank before and after, your first one, your spine was kind of flat, right? And your shoulder blades were sucked back a little bit. And then you went whoop and got super strong. And you could see the round in your upper back, which is what we want. And that means that there's air getting in there. So now the other thing that we need to do with your neck plank is most people lose their reach and then they get their neck. So it's like everything's a string. So you have your neck, your reach, your ribs, and your pelvis. Most people, when they start, they have zero chance at holding even 3 of those instead of 2 of them, or 4 is the goal. So you lose one, you get the other. You lose one, you get the other. And it's just kind of this annoying thing. Like my ribs flared up, but I kept my top butts, so it's like you're all over the place. But what you just did was you kept your reach, but your neck wasn't able to get all the way to where we want it. So what we're going to do is go right back to that. So go ahead and blow your ribs in and then reach with your arms. Good. Good. Now, see if you can squeeze your top butts. Can you feel them work right here? Like they're contracting to like poke your butt a little bit.
But if I poke my butt, don't I like use my back?
You tell me. Ideally, you're able to poke your butt with your butts, but most people have no access to them, but you've been training them for a while, so that's what we're working on. And it's going to be subtle, and you'll feel it more when you lift. So now, go ahead and tuck your chin. Make sure you feel that deep neck stuff working as much as possible. Slide the piece of paper under, and try to keep working on your ears moving away from your shoulders. Nice, beautiful. Now, lift up those feet. Bring the knees towards you a little bit. Good. Bend your feet, or bend your knees a little bit more, so heel towards your butt. Right here. Hold, hold. Hold. Good. Keep tucking that chin. Yes. 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 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on the way down. Good. Okay, how'd that go?